I'm Leland Redfield. In this video, I'm going to share some strategies about conversions and how do you make more sales for your membership. These are strategies that we've used in a bunch of different industries and specifically for my wife's yoga business, which has thousands of subscribers or paying members, I should say, and millions of subscribers across social platforms. So these are the strategies that we use that work best for conversions. And if you implement them in your business, you should get really good results. So let's get started with answering some of these questions here. So, first question is, how do I increase my conversion rate from leads to paid members? So there's a couple different ways to do this, but the first thing most people should have, especially if you have a fitness-based membership or coaching, is you should have a perfect promo video. So a promo video that sells your thing for you. There's lots of different ways to get people from free to paid, but if you're running like an online membership, or especially in the fitness, a promo video is really simple. Anybody can do it, and it'll increase conversions a bunch. The way that works is it's 5 steps. So, and the video is usually about 2 minutes long, maybe a little bit shorter. But first, you make your introduction statement. So, introduction statement, benefits, credibility, or introduction and credibility, benefits, course components, ideal student, and then a thank you and a call to action. So what that might sound like is, hi, I'm Leland Redfield. I've helped build dozens of memberships in different industries, and we run a 7-figure membership, and that's my credibility statement. The benefits, if you join my membership, you'll learn all the secrets that will cut years off your membership growth. That'll help you get more cash flow so you can get more freedom. Those are all outcomes. Those are the benefits. Course components, when you join, you'll get my Instagram accelerator course. You'll get our top YouTube strategies. You'll get our perfect promo script. Those are the things that you actually get. The ideal student is somebody who already has a membership. If you already have a membership and you're trying to grow it, you're trying to make more money, then you're perfect for this. If you're just getting started or you don't have a presence on social media, probably not as helpful for you. And then thank you. If you enjoy this and you think it's a good fit, click the link below, sign up for the membership. That's an example of a perfect promo video. All of your traffic should drive to your perfect promo video. So that's the number one thing that we do that can increase conversions. And then other strategies that we use to increase leads to paid members is we love fitness challenges. So we'll do challenges all the time. We'll do them with yoga. We've done them in every industry. But the way we do challenges is we'll pick a date in the future. So it'll be 2, 3 weeks out, put a flag in the ground. We say we're doing a challenge on this date. And then we do what's called a CCC. So it's a countdown to the challenge. So 7 days until the challenge starts, 6 days until the challenge starts, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever. You do the countdown and you drive everybody to a waiting list, and that gets them on the waiting list. Then you do the challenge. The challenge is typically like 7 videos that we upload to YouTube that give them instructions. So for yoga, it'll be like 7 yoga videos, but for like online marketing, it might be like Instagram steps, different steps to optimize your Instagram. So 7 challenges, and then at the end we convert. So you upsell. The way we upsell is we send 3 emails. So we send an email that is an introduction to a new offer. We say it's going away soon, and then we say last chance. We call that a flash sale, all 3 of them. So one of the ways that we increase conversions is that we'll do these challenges, and then we'll do a flash sale at the end. And then the other thing, just with memberships in general, is that you need to create a sense of urgency. So if people can always buy, why would they buy now? And that's the game. You have to like make up a reason for them to buy now instead of tomorrow or the next day. So you can do discounts that are expiring, get 50% off unless if you sign up by Sunday. I don't like that. I would prefer that you do like bonuses. So get a free extra call or get a free nutrition guide when you sign up, but you only get it if you sign up before Sunday or Monday, whatever the date is. But you create a sense of urgency, and then people can sign up. They need to sign up now to get the extra thing. And so those are a couple of things that you can do to increase conversions from leads to paid. So the next question is, should I offer a free trial or a paid free trial or just a paid membership? Every membership is different, so I would test both. We've had really good luck with free trials because a lot of what internet marketing is you introduce people to you, you let them try the thing. If they like the thing, then they buy it. And so anything you can do to reduce risk for them to have a bad experience, reduce risk meaning it's a free trial. If you don't like it, cancel. Can increase conversions, but you're going to get more conversions, less people are going to stick. But overall, free trials seem to be really good. You could do 7-day free trial, 30-day free trial. We've tested a bunch of them. Right now we have a 30-day free trial, and that's mostly because it's just easier for us to market continuously because we don't want to keep marketing. We want to be spending free time with our kids and going on road trips and things. And so it just makes it simpler. But free trial can be good, and it's something too that you can offer for a short period of time. So you can say, join the free trial. The free trial is going away. Sign up now before you miss the free trial, and then free trial is gone. And so that can be another tool in your toolkit to increase more conversions to your membership. Having a good free trial will only work if you have good onboarding. So when people sign up, you need to make sure they get a good user experience. You need to make sure they have a good outcome. You need to have a good product, right? But free trials can really help improve conversions for memberships. Question 3, how do I pre-sell my membership before creating or building all the content? That's a great question. So first, you always want to pre-sell. So the first step is just to get people on a waiting list. And depending on where you are with your journey, you might have no social media, you might have a big social media list. But if you're trying to get started, the first thing to do is to start a waiting list. If you have nobody on, if you have no social media presence, then just go through your phone, go through your emails, go through all the social contacts that you have. Say, hey, I'm doing this thing, and if it's a good offer, then people will say, yeah, let me know when it's available. That's your waiting list, and you just build that. If you have somewhat of a social presence, then you'll do a couple posts, and you'll say, hey, I'm launching this thing. Get on the waiting list here. If you can't get people on the waiting list, then the offer sucks. Just retool the offer, come back again, and try it again. Once you have a waiting list, then the best thing to do is pre-sell because then you actually have money. You know that it's a valid offer, and then you can you before you launch, right? You can actually keep selling it, sell it, sell it, sell it, and build it as you're selling it. And then once it's launched, you'll have some stuff there for them to go through to be part of the membership. So first, start a waiting list. Second, pre-sell, and then launch. Number 4, what is the best way to handle objections during enrollment? So we don't do phone calls. So we don't have objections. We have a perfect promo video that sells the membership for us. Again, the reason that we chose the membership model is because we want to improve cash flow and we want to reduce the amount of time that we have to put into the membership. And so one of the ways you can do that is you can sell with video. Follow the perfect promo script that I outlined earlier, right? Introduction, credibility statement, benefits, course components, ideal student, thank you, call to action. And then that's the salesman for you. That video is a salesman for you. It will sell your membership for you. And within that video, you can answer objections. So you can share frequently asked questions, you can share things that will overcome objections in advance. And it's really easy to do it that way. Versus if you do it the other way, if you're actually selling your thing, you have to be on all the calls or you have to hire salespeople, which requires more bandwidth from you. And a lot of the questions and the objections are going to be the same over time. So just add those to your video, update your promo video over time, and include things that overcome those objections. Question number 5, how do I design a high converting sales page for my membership? So what I've seen that's worked for this is perfect promo video at the top. So headline at the top, perfect promo video, button to purchase. Those are the 3 things that you need. You can also add a bunch of other long copy that will help sell, but you don't need it, right? So the most important thing is to have a perfect promo video that clearly articulates your offer, and that's going to improve conversions the most. Most people, in my opinion, they overdo all that stuff. They hire a person to build the page for them, and they have all these other bells and whistles. They have timers, they have FAQs, they have testimonials, and all testimonials can help as well. But the core 3 things you need is you need a big headline, you need a good perfect promo video, and then you need a button for them to purchase. If you try to do long copy, a lot of times you're gonna fuck it up. You're gonna mess it up. And so just keep it simple. That works in all the industries that I've been in. Did I lose my video? There we go. Let's get my video back. And so, all right. And so high converting page, high converting sales page has a good headline, a good perfect promo video, and a button to purchase. Those are the 3 things you need. You don't need anything else. How many times should I launch my membership each year? It's a weird question. How many times should you launch your membership each year? Once you launch it when you launch it, and then it's like a boat that gets launched for the first time. It goes from land to water. But once your membership's going, you can have different launch cycles or different like things that you launch. So you can launch a new course in it, you can launch a new calendar, you can launch new things. And that's what's great about the membership model is that if you do it right, you can continuously launch things, which builds excitement and drives sales, but you're not you're getting recurring revenue as you do that because people are going to join. They're going to have other things in the membership that they can consume that's valuable to them. And so a membership can give you the best of both worlds. It can give you like the same marketing stuff as a course launch. You just launch the course behind the membership. And then once they join, they'll join for that course, but there's going to be other courses or calendars or things that they can consume while they're part of the membership. So you should be doing launches. We like to do them at least once a quarter. We'll do like a bigger launch, but every month, if you're not doing it once a quarter, every month we're always coming out with something new. That's like the carrot that gets the members to stay. The people who are already paying will stay because of the carrot that we're dangling in front of them. But we can also use that carrot to market to the people who are non-members. So it gives them a reason to sign up right now because they don't want to miss out for the new course that's coming out in, September, October, November, December, whatever month they're coming out in. Question number 7, should I sell with webinars, challenge, or evergreen funnels? So my bias is evergreen funnels. I think evergreen, if you do it right, it can be a little more challenging, but if you do it right, it gives you the most freedom in your business. If you're doing webinars, I have a client that does webinars every Saturday. He's a great membership, but he has to show up every Saturday. And so webinars require you to show up. You can do evergreen webinars, but those don't convert as well. So evergreen funnels, and then challenges can be evergreen funnels. So a lot of people do challenges differently. The way we teach them is that they're evergreen. So we'll pick a date. Challenge starts February 1st. We go through the challenge live with everybody for the first time, but then we retool the challenge to make it evergreen, and then we can promote it. And at any point, people can enter the challenge. They can go through the 7 videos. They'll go back to our YouTube and they'll watch all of the videos. So our watch time's really high. So we like evergreen challenges. And I think we have 4 or 5 of them in our core business right now. And so those are great. So what should you use to sell your membership? So first you should have evergreen funnels, then you should have challenges, and then you can do webinars as well. They work really well, especially if they're live, but they require more time, energy, and effort from you. So what pricing model converts best? Monthly, annual, or lifetime? So we give people the option of monthly and annual. So we usually give them a 2-month discount if they buy an annual. So whatever the monthly is, you multiply that times 10, and that's the amount that they get for the annual. But really, the way you want to answer that question is you want them to purchase one of your options. So make one of your options more favorable than the others. So for me, it would be annual because annual members make better members than monthly because they're more committed. So you can do like one of the memberships I signed up for was like 50% off if you bought it for the annual. And so you got 6 months free if you bought the annual. And so those people make better members, which make better community, which helps your membership grow. So we prefer people paying us annually, but we give them the option. So we send them to a page where they can choose monthly or annual. How do I build urgency without feeling salesy? So great question. In memberships, how do you build how do you build urgency without feeling salesy? So a couple different ways to do it, but we like doing flash sales. So every month we'll say we're coming out with this great new calendar. Don't miss out. And we'll sell at full price. So there's no discounts. We don't do discounts anymore because we just don't do discounts anymore. And so each month we'll have a new calendar that's good and exciting. And if the calendar and the offer is good and exciting, then it gives them a reason to join for the next month. And so if you actually have a good offer, then you're never going to feel salesy because people are gonna want your offer, right? You only feel salesy when you think that the offer kind of sucks, like deep down in your heart. And so we do every month, we do a new offer, a new calendar, a new product that's within the membership. And we just say that like we're starting that new calendar on the first of the month. So you need to get on board, like get on board the new calendar starting. And then it's easy. You don't feel salesy. Which metrics should I track to know if my funnel is working? So the biggest one is members, right? Are you getting new members? And then leads and views are kind of the 3 buckets that we fit. So are you getting lots of views? Cool. Are you getting lots of leads? Are those views turning into leads? Are those leads turning into sales? Those are the 3 most important metrics that we track. You could track other things like watch time, you could track but again, just to make things simple, because a lot of the coaches and experts that I work with, they don't want to be professional marketers, and professional marketers love data. We call it the zebra problem, where you come home from work, you go upstairs and you see your bathroom and you see a zebra in it, and instead of saying why the hell is the zebra in the bathtub? You start measuring the stripes, you start seeing how much dung it is, you weigh how much poop they're at. Like you do all these other things because the data can be very interesting. But you end up in this trap called the zebra problem where you're asking all the wrong questions. And when you're building membership, really the thing that matters is how many members do you have? How many members you have is the main one. And then leads is downstream and views is downstream from that or upstream, depending on, how you want to define your stream. So I hope that was helpful. If you want more help in your membership, join my small teams, big memberships community. There's a link below this video where I answer all these questions, and I've got some other trainings and things that are useful for you guys. So hope that was helpful.